Hello, I'm Phil Svitek, 360 Creative Coach, and in this lesson, I'm going to teach you a technique that will help you become a better public speaker. Certainly, it will help you if you're a host, and in general, it'll help you if let's say, be a better leader, just speak better in general, right? Now, before I get into it, I just want to kind of quickly say, if you're not subscribed or following me, I encourage you to do so now. That way you get all the various lessons that I put out right when I put them out. All right, so let's get into this lesson. So this is a technique that I learned a while ago, and I actually started, it is a public speaking technique, but I took it and applied it towards hosting, and I utilized it as an exercise with the various hosts that I taught over at AfterBuzz TV while I was there, and it worked phenomenally. And like I said, it has a multitude of benefits. And what it is it helps eliminate repetitive and filler words for you. So the basic version of it is to eliminate the word A lot of us say in our normal speech patterns, and this exercise helps make you aware of it and helps you eliminate it. So it's essentially a game, right? Ideally, you would do this with another person, but if you can't, that's okay. You can do it by yourself. But the game essentially is that you want to speak for a minute. Just pick a random topic. Don't premeditate it. Just pick any random topic and speak for a minute. And the goal is to get to that 1 minute without saying When you say you restart. And the reason why I say it's easier to do with somebody else, because they can catch you, right? If you're doing it by yourself, then you kind of have to be cognizant for yourself. A workaround could be that you record yourself and have a timer and just go for that 1 minute. And then when the timer ends, you stop and then you listen back to it to see how many times you've said the word And the whole, the reason why it works better with another person is because they can catch you in that moment. And so usually when people start, it's kind of very difficult. Sometimes they get to 10 seconds, maybe 14 seconds, and then they've said So then they restart. And by doing this, you try to get further and further, right? The goal is not to be perfect, but to show progress. Because the reason why it works is by making you cognizant that you are saying these it's going to start to force you to take a pause, think, because the goal is not to talk for a minute straight and have no breaks. You can take a quick pause, consider what you're saying, and then move on. And I don't know about you, a minute might seem like a lot. A minute might not seem like a lot at all, but it's actually quite a lot. It is. And especially if you're doing it in that sort of circumstance. So you have to be very aware. And so you build to that. Now, if you just breeze right through it, then I don't know, go 2 minutes, go 3 minutes, go 5 minutes, right? See how long you can go without saying, make it a whole competition. Do it with your friends if you want. And this makes you a better speaker. It makes you able to better present your ideas, whether that's through public speaking, whether that's in presentations, certainly as a host, because now a lot of hosts aren't reading teleprompters. Now it's more conversational, direct-to-camera type stuff, or with a panel of hosts and so forth. So in that regard, it works. Now, the more advanced version of it is, let's say you have repetitive words, you identify those, and then you try to speak without using those repetitive words. So you essentially swap out for something else. Some people say a lot, or the word whatever the case may be, try to, essentially eliminate those. So, you utilize this technique to combat that. And so it's a very simple technique, but a very effective technique. And I've seen it work dozens of times. People can improve tremendously with this technique. So that's what I have for you today. What I would like you to do, try it out, and then let me know your results, whether in the comments section down below or hit me up on social media at Phil Svitek. Let me know what it was like for you. See, I said But let me know the first time, when you did it the first time, how far did you get? Was it 10 seconds? Was it 7 seconds? That's okay. Like, we're not going to judge you. I'm certainly not going to judge you. But how far did you get? And then what did you improve to? Right? Because this is all about that improvement. This is not about perfection. This is about improvement. And this is an exercise to help you improve. So let me know. Where did you start off at? And where did you end up at after the first sort of session? Anyway, let's do this. Let's build each other up. And share those results. Anyway, as I said, that's what I have for you. If you think this lesson would benefit somebody within your life, by all means share with them. I certainly would appreciate it. So do that, And on that note, I appreciate you, and I hope to see you next time.